Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Cardano, its valuations against Ethereum. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, if Cardano's up quite a lot today. I mean, it's up against Bitcoin by 8%, against Ethereum, it's almost 7%. Is now trading at $1.50. Things are looking good for Cardano. My main concern is just against the Ethereum valuation. The Ethereum valuation is in a current downtrend, and it's not like we haven't seen green weeks like this before. I mean, week of August 3rd, Cardano went up 8.5%, and was immediately answered by a 7% move down the week after, followed by a current retracement. And so right now, what you like, it's I would argue that we're in a downtrend against Ethereum, which isn't the greatest. Another thing is that the 200-day moving average, which acted as support for Cardano Ethereum back here at the last drop, we have failed to hold back in the end of July, and so we've broke through that and are continuing to go down. The best case scenario I think for Cardano is that if it's able to rally and then come back to these former levels to hold, I think that would be pretty bullish. But it's difficult to say. I mean, with Cardano, it's held up very well, a lot better than most cryptocurrencies out there. Um, but we haven't seen yet Cardano, maybe for argument's sake, fully retraced. I would say that there is an argument to be made for Cardano to retrace. Now, uh, I don't mean maybe coming back down to former lower levels of the chart, right? Like maybe probably not here, um, like what we see before, but perhaps back down to the lower lows of here, or coming back down to this area here is an option. But all in all, that is one concern of mine, is that Cardano should be kind of continuing the downtrend, if anything, but it doesn't have to. And so, um, depending on what your situation is, could mean different things, right? Um, Cardano is an altcoin. It should do poorly when Bitcoin is going past through the 20-week moving average and a little time after that. And then afterwards, we would then see the resurgence of altcoins, Cardano included. But we have yet to see that kind of move. It's the same thing with Ethereum, I would say. Like, we haven't seen a full capitulation of Ethereum, um, kind of like what we saw, um, like here, and making a lower high on Ether Bitcoin, but that entailed a $1,400 Ethereum at the end of the day. We haven't seen something like that with Ethereum, and because of that, we haven't seen those things happen to some cryptocurrencies. But those people who are very bullish on it would, argue that it is because of the fundamentals, and there's a very strong case for that. It's a very strong case for Cardano. So depending on your situation, you might already own some Cardano, in which case you might be considering dollar cost averaging while it's in this area here. For me, um, I don't necessarily know if I'd want to start buying Cardano at these levels. I would have preferably liked it to come further down, perhaps maybe back here, poke its head back into this area here, would be the most ideal. But if I don't get that, then that's fine. Like, it's my loss, and I just won't buy. But I think Cardano is probably one of the safer bets, for newcomers. So like, if you're someone who's new, and mind you, I don't own any Cardano at the moment, but if you are new and you're looking for a pretty uh robust, like a robust, and you want to, have a robust portfolio, I would consider Cardano to be one of your cryptocurrencies to hold. It can act as a hedge against Ethereum. I mean, look at this chart against Ethereum. It's a pretty cool chart. Pretty good chart to trade, essentially, in and out of Cardano. Um, Also, it's a top 10, and it's been holding $1.50 since the beginning of the year, roughly, like $1.30, $1.50. And we're leaving that range right now, but I think if anything, this goes to show how strong Cardano is as an asset to hold. Um, it's unfortunate that I just don't wasn't able to include it in my portfolio, because I just don't think it has room for it for the amount of return. I don't think it's worth it. For my portfolio, right? Again, that's not to say that I don't like Cardano. It just, it different size portfolios, different kinds of portfolios mean or entail different kind of assets that would fit in that portfolio. So, all in all, Ethereum's doing well. We've had seen weeks like this before, so don't get too caught up. Um, you know, Bitcoin's still fighting against the 20-week moving average. It still needs to hold the 20-week moving average. So we're not out of the woods yet. And I would say that because of that, Cardano is not necessarily out of the woods yet, and potentially could bleed further down. Anyway, that is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.